Let's go. New investigation. This is a timed and restricted alpha demo. Because they have a debug feature in. Well, that's weird. They let us play like an alpha demo like that. Syndicate created the first paradise island to worship their dead alien gods. Guided by leader Montserrat, the Syndicate attempt to resurrect the gods by forcing citizens into psychic worship rituals. However, the worship invites demonic corruption from beyond the stars. The island always fails. The island dies, and a new paradise island is born. The cycle repeats. What? So, they're trying to resurrect. The Syndicate who created the island is trying to resurrect the alien gods by forcing citizens to pray, essentially. Like, worship. But every time they worship, it corrupts them. And then the island fails, and the Syndicate creates a new island, and they just repeat the process over and over. Okay. Sequence 13. Interesting. Lady Love dies. The Syndicate's lead investigator is deceived by the god Damned Harmony. She endangered paradise. Her sentence is eternal exile. The island could not be saved. Demonic corruption began to infect the fabric of paradise. The island died. The citizen slaughter ritual took place. The citizen slaughter ritual? What? Another paradise island failed. The cycle always repeats. Lady Love dies watched from exile in the Idle Lands as each island was birthed and died. Each iteration got closer to perfection. Demonic corruption events decreased. Island 24 was almost perfect until Enery Division, a lowly citizen, got too close to the gods. He allowed demons to flood the island. The citizens were once again slaughtered, and the council began their meditation to end 24 and birth Perfect 25. But before they could complete it, Paradise was killed. Okay. The Way of Blood Bar. 25th Island Sequence. Okay. The crime to end all crimes. This blend tastes different. The islands define the whiskey. This one definitely tastes of embers. She put the fire out. Was it a cosmic dream? No. They called on her, the exile. They needed to. Lady Love dies. Born at the longest tower Britain in 81,000 under the sign of Kiss Me to the Moon. What am I reading? The Syndicate's lead investigator, Love dies, was exiled to the Idle Lands, and the Paradise Psycho Unit was shut down on Island 13 as punishment for the Damned Harmony incident. This is like a lot of exposition. And it's... I can see like the kernel of like good stuff, kind of, in the story so far that they've said, but it's weird. It feels like it's just a bunch of ideas like thrown together, like almost like someone was drunk and just kind of like spouted like everything, like it looks like a brainstorming session essentially. And they just took that and they made the story of the game, you know. Hey, Darth, what's up, man? Plus tax? What? It's weird. Another day in exile. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Island 24 is supposed to be ending. Why am I still here? I have a bad feeling about this. Okay. Well, I mean... Damn, girl. That's some sheets. Okay, there's a little bit of lag there. This is like an early alpha demo, so. Wistful photo obtained. The outside of the Paradise Cycle unit before it was disbanded. The last photo that was taken on me. Of me back on Island 13. Fleeting thoughts, lost treasures, the remnants of lost lives lived, a vignette of another, a window in time. Okay. The aesthetics is kind of interesting. Days since we're exiled. 3 million? Good lord, man. What's going on? What the hell is going on here, man? Lady Love dies. Who are you? The first person you've spoken to in 3 million days. Can you taste it in the air? Something's wrong? The island was supposed to end. Something's wrong. You're damn right it is. While you've been exiled up here, all kinds of stuff has happened down on the island. What kind of stuff? The messed up kind. Real messed up. All kinds of messed up. You used to be the Syndicate's investigator, right? They're talking about you down there. They need the investigation freak. Time to get back in the saddle. Get out of the idle lands and get back to work. Exile is over. Why is a demon in the idle lands? The name's Shin Utk Jigath. You can call me Shinji. I'm just here to ang. I got no horse in this race. What race? Someone's made a move against the Syndicate. People are betting on the wrong horses. What do you want, Shinji? I like a good bit of murder. It's a good time. The best time. I'm just here to watch the result play out. You got some solving to do, some investigating, some looking real hard, some good thinking. Time to weave some truth, loved eyes. Anyway, I gotta bounce. Go get your laptop, you're going to need it. See you on the island. I have no idea what's going on. That little run said I need to find my laptop? He must mean Starlight. Every investigator needs an assistant. Starlight is up by the barrier that overlooks the island. Oh, so it's not here. Okay. Dude, like, I mean, this is an acid trip, isn't it? So that's what it is. I thought it was just like a brainstorming session gone bad, but like it's not. It's literally an acid trip. Dulled percolator obtained. Coffee doesn't taste the same if you're not working. Fleeting thoughts lost, treasure, blah. Okay, so that's fine. Relic obtained. Okay. So I found a percolator. I don't know what we're gonna need that for. This is so weird. Oh man, the jump is like really not high enough. Yeah, that's clearly the laptop. There's another thing over there. What's that? Well-read book obtained. A well-read book about an ex-gangster that decided to become a master of grilled chicken skewers. I mean, sure, man. Whatever you say. This is so weird. That's strange. Why is Starlight unlocked? 3 million days up here and now she's calling out to me. An investigator's best friend, Starlight. It's been a while since me and the girl did the dance of an investigation. Okay, this is a key item, so it's different than a relic, which is what I found. Key to the past, key to the future, key to your heart, key to the truth. I am definitely intrigued, for sure. Made the silent goat what? Man, the designs. A phone call from Judge is unexpected. Lady Love dies. Madness has overtaken the island. That happened a long time ago. The council were murdered as the new island was born. Is this a prank? Lady Montserrat is dead. The council are dead. This is no joke. A killer tried to take everything from us. The syndicate is about to collapse. You need an investigator and you're in luck. My diary is pretty empty today. Lady Love dies. If I have authorized the use of Starlight, take her and come to the island. Your exile is over. The prison doors are open. Judge, the bear is still up. Starlight can dance her way through it. Fall down to us and breathe life back into paradise. And you want me to just fall to the island? The islands haven't changed. The fall won't hurt you. Step off into the abyss and drop to the island. Lydia will be waiting for you. On my way, Judge, I'll breathe life back into paradise. Nightmare interface. Okay. A nightmare computer from the depths of space that uses a language born in a long-dead world. The Syndicate never upgrades. Starlight can emulate DOS and break down the components used in the symbols, but I need to work out how they are used. I haven't seen these symbols before. It looks like hieroglyphic something. I need to find a clue to know which symbols release the lock. I can brute force it with trial and error, but I'm a busy woman. Now. Starlight can see the answers. I need to work out how to make it. Some of these parts should make the symbol I need. I need to select components from the ones available and match them to the top image, completing the puzzle. Okay, but I mean... I have to... Alright, it feels... pretty simple. Feels like this should be the other side. Yeah. That was super easy. Hieroglyphics takes me back to the university. I was the only one in the arcane text class. Looks like the language is divided into different groupings of symbols for different types of objects the civilization found important. The rest of the syndicate can't decode these. They have keys coded to the specific machines they're allowed to access. The data on the nightmare computers is tamper-proof. Sealed machines that hook into the fabric of the island. There'll be more on the island that I can unlock. Judge said they need me down on the island. The people that exiled me are dead, and I need to find out the who, how, and why. Time to fall into a pit of crime, a leap of faith into the sun-drenched abyss of memories, secrets, and crime. Hey, look at that. We're back in Assassin's Creed. There's pyramids. Oh boy. Okay. Lol. This is very, very clearly placeholder textures. I mean, it's an early alpha build. Like, I'm not, you know, surprised or anything, but it's funny. Like, I'm so used to seeing these that I kind of like didn't even like glanced at it when I passed next to it. I was like, sure, fine. I see literally those like every day. What a weird way to do your intro. Dude, this game is so weird. Salmon, sure. Paradise Gate. The passage to the next island sequence. The gates are in lockdown until I solve this case. Okay. Requires software not found. Please visit Starlight's inventory and install any pending upgrades. Missing Cosmos. Okay. Perfect 25 is coming. Oh, okay, you can sprint. A prize unit of currency used by the Syndicate. Blood Crystal. I got 1. Dude, this feels so amateurish. Like the screen, right? It looks like somebody made this in paint. No? Don't you think, Darv? It really feels like... Hey, Chris, what's up, man? It's from the same people that made the Escapist, isn't it? I never played the Escapist. I don't know if I would enjoy this. I would need to see like somebody play it. I think the Survivalist, like, well, at least like a video of like the trailer or something. I didn't even see a trailer anywhere. I saw that it was like during like it was on Steam, but like I didn't see gameplay of it. Electronically locked. I need to find a power switch for it. Okay. Oh, so that's Montserrat. That's the guy that was killed. Please choose action. Whisper to the moon? Saving is disabled in this demo. Please choose action. Select your whispers. No available whispers, return later. Thank you for using the system. Dude, I'm so lost. This is really weird. Lydia Daybreak. Lydia, it's been too long. I'm glad you're back, LD. Lydia Daybreak, your oldest friend. Wow, nice exposition. Born in Mwana Falls, Kenya in 1001 under the sign of Beautiful Spectre. The Syndicate's ferry woman responsible for transporting the Syndicate's new island sequences. 2 new island sequences, okay? After an uninteresting childhood spent in worship of Beautiful Spectre, she enlisted in the army during her teens. Lydia became known as the Titan Killer after she successfully defended the temple complex from 3 monstrosities born from beyond the stars. She retired from the world of assassination when she met Sam Daybreak, fleeing to join the Syndicate together. That's what I'm saying. Like, this sounds and reads like one of 3 things. Either it was just like they just like had a brainstorming session and everybody was just like throwing random stuff at the wall, and instead of kind of like figuring out what worked and what didn't, they just took everything and put it in the game. Or it's an acid trip, or it's like the story that like a 13-year-old would come up with. You know, like a taxi driver that's also like a Titan killer, but like also was in the army, but also, you know what I mean? Like, it just seems kind of, I don't know, man. That's so weird. This game is so weird. Thanks, Starlight. Starlight's giving you the full 101, huh? I've been in exile for 3 million days. She obviously thinks I need a refresher. What did I miss? Evil stuff, LD. Last night was a killer. The council were killed just as the next island was born. Word is a killer got into their building and took a knife to them. How are you feeling? Messed up, LD. This is the worst. The island needs an investigator. You shouldn't have been exiled, LD. We needed you down here. Judge told me to bring you to them. Was it you? Oh god, dude. Oh, look at that. The image changes. That's cool. Let's go. Let's go see them then. One thing before we go, LD. I can ferry you around the island if you need me to. Save your feet from a hike. If you need a pickup, call me on one of the phones. The phones are deactivated since it's the end of the island, so you'll need to fire them up again. I already activated this phone for you in case you need to come back here. Alright, ferry woman. Reporting for duty. Time to ride, LD. Seat